in admiration from my corner of the room, and they shine on me with starry eyes. They rain a friendly storm like kids around a Christmas tree. Then they smile all nice and warm. You know these little conversations, if I try my very best, you know I never could say anything 20 words or less. Somewhere, sometime down the line, someday I may confess and tell you all. That's all. The little conversations on me are very rough. They leave me all in pieces. You know there's never quite enough. It's like a book with missing pages, a story incomplete. It's like a painting left unfinished. It's like there's not enough to eat. Starving, you know these little conversations, if I try my very best, you know I never could say anything in 20 words or less. Somewhere, sometime down the line, someday I may confess and tell you all. That's all. You know these little conversations, well, for me they'll never do. Now what am I supposed to do with broken sentences of you? I'll stay in my corner, 'cause that's all that I can do. Let the others think for me. Little conversations are we. Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we?
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Tweetcore Radio Hour. My name is Marc Schuster, coming at you from a new location. I've moved my studio. I moved it from one corner of my basement to the opposite corner. So if I sound different, if anything sounds different, that may be why. Per usual, I have all kinds of cool new indie music for you. Per slightly unusual, all this music, or a good portion of it, I should say, good portion of the music I'm going to play this hour comes from a new compilation from Audio Mirage Studios. That compilation is called Music That Changed My Life. The basic premise: all the artists are covering tunes, and all the tunes, as you might guess, songs that changed the artists' lives. It's a cool compilation. I'm on there. A lot of my friends are on there. Timothy Simmons is on there. Got Scoopski, got Brian Lambert, got Fuzzruckus. Prime Birds are on there. A few other artists. Some are not going to be in this episode because they're still polishing up their tunes as of this recording. But AMS Studios gave me access to all the songs that are in at the moment. And that's the music I'll be playing for the next half hour or so. We started the show with a cover by Blue Dirt Girl. And that was a cover of Little Conversations by Concrete Blonde. We're going to keep things going with a cover of a Bowling for Soup song. The song's called Almost, and it's covered by Dragons and Astronauts.
Almost got drunk at school at 14. Almost made out with a homecoming queen. Almost went on to be Miss Texas. She lost to a slut with much bigger breasts. Almost dropped out to move to LA. Almost faded guess it doesn't cut it. Almost loved you. Wish you would've loved me too. Almost held up a grocery store. Almost did 5 years and then 7 more. Cause I almost got in a fight with a thug because he almost made off with a bunch of the drugs that I almost got hooked on. You ran away. Almost wish I had the nerve to ask me to stay, but I almost had you, and I guess it doesn't cut it. I almost loved you. Almost wish you would've loved me too. Almost wish you would've loved me too. Almost wish you would've loved me too. I almost forgot to say something else. I can't fit it in, I'll keep it all to myself. Almost wrote a song about you today. I tore it all up and then I threw it away. Cause I almost had you, and I guess it doesn't cut it. I almost loved you. I almost wish you would've loved me too.
covering Cheap Trick. That was Fuzzruckus with Ghost Town. Before that, we had Dragons and Astronauts with Almost. Worth noting, perhaps, that Dragons and Astronauts is a Fuzzruckus side project, or maybe it's the other way around, or maybe one's not a side project. They're just two adjacent projects, coexisting peacefully and complementarily in the Tweetcore universe. Both of those tracks, all of the tracks I've played so far on the show, are from the forthcoming compilation from Audio Mirage Studios, Music That Changed My Life. For various reasons pertaining to copyright, I believe that compilation's not on Bandcamp, but you can definitely find it on all the streaming services. Up next, we have a track I recorded. It's a cover of Paul Simon's The Boy in the Bubble from his Graceland album. And apropos of the theme of the album, Music That Changed My Life, I suppose this one changed my life because it was one of the first songs I remember hearing where I thought the poetry of the lyrics spoke to me. I remember getting this album when I was probably about 14 years old. It was one of those Columbia House deals where you get 3 CDs for a penny. I had chosen 2 CDs. One was the Rolling Stones' Rewind. The other was Billy Joel's The Bridge, because I was 14. And then I was looking at the list of all the other CDs I could choose from, and my mom suggested that Paul Simon album. I think she had read a review of it recently in the newspaper when newspapers were a thing. I may have listened to the other 2 CDs once or twice, but the third one, that Paul Simon CD, Graceland, that one stuck with me. I listened to that one all the time, partially because it was one of only 4 CDs I owned, but also because there was just this transporting quality to the music. I felt like it opened up doors to other worlds. I kind of felt smarter and more mature in a weird 14-year-old kind of way just for listening to it. In any case, here is my cover of The Boy in the Bubble by Paul Simon.
Beating on the soldiers by the side of the road. There was a bright light, the shattering of shop windows, the bomb and the baby carriage was wired to the radio. These are the days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us in slow-mo, the way we look to the song, we look to a distant constellation that's dying in a corner of the sky. These are the days of miracle and wonder, and don't cry, baby, don't cry. There was a dry wind, it swept across the nation and it curled into the circle of birth. And it dead sand falling on the children, the mothers and the fathers and the automatic earth. These are the days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us in slow-mo, the way we look to the song, the way we look to a distant constellation that's dying in a corner of the sky. These are the days of miracle and wonder, and don't cry, baby, don't cry. Jump shot, it's everybody jump start. Every generation throws a hero up the pop chart. Medicine is magical and magical is art. Think of the boy in the bubble and the baby with the baboon heart. I believe these are days of lasers in the jungle, lasers in the jungle somewhere. Staccato signals of constant information, loose affiliation of millionaires and billionaires. And baby, these are the days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us in slow-mo, the way we look to the sun, oh yeah. The way we look to a distant constellation that's dying in a corner of the sky. These are the days of miracle and wonder. And don't cry, baby, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
If there's anything you want, come on back, 'cause it's all still here. I'll be in the back room, drinking my half of the beer. And if you and me so right, why is it the same thing every night? It's just a matter of time. It's almost measurable. Imagination ain't kind on us tonight. You're at your best when you got the guns turned 180 degrees. And finding out if it adds all look right. We go through all the same lines, so sell out to appease, but go to sleep in a bed of lies. I've made my own more than once or twice. And the time is my time, time is my own. And I feel so alive, yeah, I feel so alone. 'Cause you know you're the one, and that hasn't changed since you were 19 and still in school, waiting on a light on the corner by Sound Exchange.
Young, younger than before. I never saw the truth hanging from the door. Now I'm older, seen face to face. Now I'm older, gotta get up, clean the place. And I was greener than the hill, where flowers grew and the sun shone still. Now I'm darker than the deepest sea. Just hand me down, give me a place to be. so weak in this need for you.
Raised you in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You'd wandered from the path through the silence of the hillside. And don't you know I could see it in you even then? And don't you know I was trying to hold back the darkness? Are you really okay? Are you really okay? You woke me up one night, dripping crimson on the carpet. I saw it in your eyes, cutting deeper than the scars could run. And don't you know I can see it in you even now? And don't you know I want to help you, but I don't know how. Are you really okay? Are you really okay? 'Cause I cannot fix your wounds this time. And I don't believe you when you tell me you are fine. Please don't hurt yourself again. Please don't hurt yourself again.
Some fun tunes there. Start with my cover of The Boy in the Bubble by Paul Simon. Followed that up with my good buddy Brian Lambert covering a song by Spoon. That, of course, was Anything You Want. Then we had Prime Birds. They were doing Place to Be by Nick Drake. Very faithful to the sound of Nick Drake, I should add. Great tune there. And then we had Lavender Fire with Are You Really Okay? That was that last song we just heard. And that one was originally performed by Sleep Token. Now, quick note on the cover art for this compilation. I put it together, but I want to underscore the fact I did not paint the picture. That's from an anonymous 15th century German monk. It's a depiction of the conversion of St. Paul on the road to Damascus. In the original, there is a depiction of this divine light shining down on St. Paul and a little picture of angels to represent that. I replaced those with a record. The idea being, of course, that music can change your way of looking at the world. Up next, we have Neither Could Dylan doing a Jimmy Eat World cover. It's an acoustic version of Futures.
I always believed in futures. I hope for better in November. Try the same losing lucky numbers. It could be a cold night for a lifetime. Hey now, you can't keep saying endlessly, my darling. How long until this affects me? Say hello to good times. Trade up for the fast ride. We close our eyes while the nickel and dime take the streets completely. That things will look up, and they look up. Why's so hard to find a balance between living decent and the cold and real? Hey now, what is it you think you see, my darling? Now's the time to disagree. Say hello to good times. Trade up for the fast ride. We close our eyes while the nickel and dime take the streets completely. Hey now, the past is told by those who win, my darling. What matters is what hasn't been. Hey now, we're wide awake and we're thinking, my darling. Believe your voice can mean something. Say hello to good times. Trade up for the fast ride. We close our eyes while the nickel and dime take the streets completely. Close our eyes while the nickel and dime take the streets completely.
rest along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. We're California dreaming on such a winter's day. And the sky is gray. Well, I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. We're California dreaming on such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day.
That, of course, quite unmistakably, was Scoopski doing a cover of California Dreamin'. Very fun version of that song, bringing that distinctive Scoopski power pop energy to a classic tune. Before that, we had Neither Could Dylan covering Futures by Jimmy Eat World. Once again, all these tracks are from the Audio Mirage Studios compilation Music That Changed My Life. So be sure to look for that on your favorite streaming service. Up next, we have Quizboy, Billy Lowry, and Jim Lorino, aka Scoopski, on a Rise Against cover. And I was there when Scoopski recorded the drums for this one. And let me tell you, he got it, he nailed it in the first take. We recorded a second take just to be safe, but really, came to my house, sat down behind the drums, I hit record, and he just went at it, and we were done in no time. In any case, here's the tune. It's Reeducation.
Sound of a heartbeat pounding away. And the rhythm of the young forward and we just enter into sleep. Each breath we take is a seed. Like a cosmic without rebels. Just talking promise, nothing else. We call on our knees for you. The sky no longer blue. We sweat all day long for you. We so cease to see us through. 'Cause sometimes dreams just don't come true. We
That was Timothy Simmons doing a cover of Stuart Copeland and Stan Ridgway's Don't Box Me In. And that about does it for the Music That Changed My Life compilation. But we still have some time for some other cool tweetcore music. So here's one by Scam Avenue. was Hats Off Gentlemen, It's Adequate with Safe When Handled as Directed. And it looks like we just have a little bit of time left, so we're going to get to 2 GetMusic.fm picks. This week we have Dino DeMoro with Skip's Aquarium and Echo People by We Are Echo People.
you.